Hello, and welcome back to Wildfrost. Today's the day. Yesterday, it was like a warm-up. Today's the real day. Today, we're really starting the win streak. Oh yeah, we have to fight the Ascended Guardian. I've said enough times, I feel, I don't really care for the Ascended fights. I said it in the modded series too. I just don't really care about these. I think they're kind of uninteresting because they're a lot easier than the Frost Guardian is. So, oh, but streamer, what about this really overpowered thing I did? Yeah, it's probably not that hard. I've seen so many posts. It's actually funny because I scroll through the Wildfrost subreddit sometimes and I see so many posts, not so many, but a few posts that are like, man, I just made the most broken thing of all time. How do I beat this? And it'll be like a Nova with a 3-turn timer that hits all enemies, and every single comment will be, I don't know, did you try putting snow on Nova, like with a crown? And you know that meme of like, I think it's Drake doing like the oh, and he like taps his head with his hand, and they're like, it's in like a tech clip. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, it's just that. I see that so often. Just oh, oh, I see. Anyway, I think that the Ascended fights as a result, just like sometimes you will make an Ascended fight that is actually very challenging to kill, and that's going to come from primarily like a snow resistant super leader. The problem is that since this update, where things changed a little bit, I think it was in the Friends and Foes update, playing around your leader is a lot worse. Would you like to guess why? I can tell you why, but I think it's fun to let you guess as well. You can think about it for a moment. Thinking. Hey, don't think about that. Hey, get back on topic. Hey, stop that. Stop thinking about that. Anyway, the thing that changed was Chrono. Chrono getting moved to only on crown or uncrowned targets means your leader never benefits from Chrono, which makes your leader a little less likely to ever be your carry. An interesting change, to be sure. If I kill this Bee-Berry, it's gonna just kind of look at me funny, you know? Like, I'm not gonna get a multi-kill here. So, the best thing to do here is hit the Goblin for money, and then, honestly, it's probably just redraw a bell. This is the worst clan for hitting the Goblin for money. So, I'm just doing what I can, basically. Oh, don't do that, I'm gonna lose Spike for fun. If you heal, you'll go up to 7, which I don't really mind going up to 7 on Bogberry. Yeah. That's okay. It's good because I missed out on a good bit of money in this fight. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, in the final fight, I just feel like the answer, it does two things, right? One is that I think it's not super... I think that the fights themselves aren't very interesting. I think the Frost Guardian is harder, despite what people will say. But more importantly, I think that what this ascension mechanic does once you're optimizing is it forces you, not forces you, but it like incentivizes you to play your runs weaker so that your next run is easier as a result. It's a very cool concept. Ascension is super cool, but I think that it is ideal that it does not stay as a major mechanic, basically. How about Groff here? No? Zula. Shen is like, if there's a unit that I underrate, it's definitely Shen. Because I should pick this unit more often. He is like, he's not great, but he's okay. And he has a decent chance of scaling up to be something useful with a certain set of crowns. And that's not me saying like a certain, like this set of crowns makes this guy broken. No, it's like you can high roll and turn Shen into something useful. That's not very cool. I don't like that Shroodles very much at all. I was thinking I could let someone tank it like Shen and then recall, but that Demonized Charm makes that a little hard. So I guess if I'm gonna take this, I may as well just take it and then kill Bulbhead, right? I was gonna kill Puffball, but there's no real reason to. It's okay, you definitely play through this way. There's no way you can turn 1 redraw to freeze Shroodles. That is not, just not okay. Demonize and Sun Charm out of the way are both pretty nice. Nice to see gone. Could Sunburst you to this guy up to 3? But you're gonna do 6, so it actually doesn't matter. I just Tarblade here. Then 2, and then... It would have been better, I guess, to go like Tarblade Puffball than Tarblade Baldhead, because I don't get the explosion for the multi-kill here, but I guess it's okay. Maybe you can, like... I don't... Intuitively, I don't think there was a better idea there. It doesn't strike me as though I missed some good idea that changes that. I think it always ends up that way. Now we are okay into Veiled Lady. This is like the moderate clan into this boss. The OP clan is Clunk Masters. Could just blow you up, Shrews. That seems fine. It's been a while. I have to be like a little more worried that I'm fucking up here somehow. Oh, he does die to poison. I was thinking he might die to the summon the HP countdown. Oh, he dies to poison. Interesting. Let's see. I could hit Shen and make him put up 4. Or I could hit Bulbhead. Bulbhead's probably a little better. Because now it's 3. Now, like this clears. And that's a double. It could have been a little richer, but to be fair, I don't care that much about the money anymore. And this is not this is a bad fight for money. This isn't like a... There's not much you can do about this fight. It is just very bad to fight. The fight here has a lot of high HP enemies that are all very threatening. They all do a lot of damage. Shroodles is crazy at 8 HP. Puffballs are, I guess Puffballs are low HP to be fair, but it just makes it hard to link up multiple kills in one turn. Skullman's Tea? Actually pretty good for Bird. We don't necessarily have to be lined in or locked in on Shen. He's a cool idea, but we're going to a Traveler anyway, and if I see Groff or Monch here, things change. These are neither of those units. Just gonna tell it like it is here. Neither of those are what I said. You could drop Snoffel. I think it's still fine to play this way. Blank Mask, quite good. Shocking turn of events, I'm sure. But Blank Mask, quite good. You could maybe play Fallow Mask. We're kind of poor, though. If you want to call your shot here, you buy Blaze Tea. And you go, I'm going to see Blaze Tea. I'm going to see Monch. We're going to play Bird, Blank Mask, Monch, Blaze Tea, Monch. And that unit goes fucking crazy. That unit is so unfair. It's actually absurd. But there's a real risk of going down to $27 and then not making enough money for the crown, and I think that that risk is higher than the reward, as much as I would like to see the reward. Also, reasonable note here, I might get my ass beat by Bamboozle. This boss is not very cool. And I don't have survivability for Shen. That's the hard part. Oh, huge Teeth Charm. Love to see that. That's super nice. Letting Baby Snowbow hit Shen is the best possible thing I can do for Shen. Just let him get in there and get smoked a little bit. Now, this fight is kind of a race, so I don't feel like I should be leaving 4 damage on the table here. I want to go Berry Bell. Because now Bird lives at 1 and I can get a new bird. Double Baby Snowbow? Fucking bless. You know what I need to be able to do here but cannot? I need to be able to pass my turn. Because what I need to be able to do here is put Jun in front of Winterworm. Okay, this is a lesson to learn. Here's the situation. This is a me lesson, not a you lesson. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have people watching you. You don't have voices in your head that you argue with. Well, maybe you do, but that's like maybe you should see a psychologist. Anyway, In this situation, I made a misplay 3 turns ago, which I'm trying to cover for now mentally, and it's much better to go, I made a misplay, now let's move on. So what's the misplay? Do you know it? Think about it for a sec. I need to, and this is a little hard to see, to be fair. I need to play Skull Misty on this bird. And if I was going to play Skull Misty on this bird this cycle, I should have done it 3 cards ago instead of playing Tarblade. I lost a turn overall for doing that, and now I'm 1 turn behind where I should be, because I should be pressing the redraw bell here with a bird on 6 HP, but I am not. So and when I played Tarblade, I was like, oh, well, I want to get 4 extra damage out of this, but if I was going to Skull Misty Bird, I needed to do it right away, so I didn't waste turn timer. So all of this is to say, I think I need the Skull Misty here because I need to play Jun Jun in 1 turn to catch this Winterworm's attack for me. Therefore, I'm going to Skull Misty the bird, and we're going to say, yeah, I made a misplay. And that's the sort of thing that isn't a major misplay, but I need to recognize that I was about to make a worse play overall in redrawing there to pretend like I didn't fuck up already. And this play comes out to be quite a bit better as a result. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get 1 more Shen attack in for a bigger kill, but that's okay. I go Spike on this turn, because Spike's just going to sit here and tank a bunch of damage for me. And Spike can go here. I'm going to go for Boozle first, which Shen can handle. I'll call the bell. There could be a Winterworm in this. I think there is a Winterworm in this. There's not a Winterworm. Maybe he's here? Because there was Baby Snowboat Gobbler. Oh, so I think the last unit got pushed to the end, and I believe that must be a Winterworm. I might be wrong. I'd like to give myself Chikashi here. Real quick. Yeah. And then we can kill Gobbler. You know what? I could have waited, maybe. I guess I couldn't have waited. Actually. I can blank mask Shen, but they're offset on timers anyway, so it doesn't matter. I should have blank masked last turn to link these up. It's okay. 8 damage goes to Bam, who I need to freeze. I don't even want this 8 damage to go to Bam. Who are you? Oh, it's Grouchy. Okay. You know what I think the optimized play is here? I think it's to freeze my bird and move Spike down. This gives Shen a swing on Bam for a triple kill. 6 and 6 into these birds doesn't matter. That's the best idea. May as well take the extra $10. It matters now. I've been very lax on my money making in the mod stuff, because who gives a fuck about money in mods? I mean, remember that run with Goobers? Yeah, me too. It's a good one. A little 10-minute yap session at the end. Sunbella Hand, Sunbella Time, Sunbella Noomlin, Critical Charm, Strawberry Charm. Strawberry Charm's pretty good. Shen needs HP. This is HP. Critical Charm, worthless. I think the Noomlin Bell's okay. I'm gonna go Strawberry Charm though. You could also go +1 card draw. I just think the +1 card draw doesn't matter that much if your deck is okay. And we can go Muncher. Traveler, what would the gnome have? The answer to that question is always Gotcha Pumper, but it could also have, like, I don't know. I don't think it has much. Hard to really grasp what the depth of cards it could show me are. Could have, like, Pinkberry Juice, Shell Shield would be interesting, Shell Bow would be really good, but I don't know. Is it worth it versus going over here? It's a tough call, honestly. I'm not sure. Give me the goop, give me the goop. I would like 1 goop, please. And I cannot afford anything else. Don't talk to me about Leech Mask. I'm not interested. I said I can't afford anything else. Where are we? Jabjote's pretty decent. So I think I can pretty comfortably Cursed Crown blank mass. And we just slap that up with a +2 HP on consume, and we put a crown on Spike, so he's here for that. And onward, I suppose. We can do a lot of weird stuff with this run. We can crown, or we can crown Snoffel, for example. Lots of weird ways to go about this one. You can kind of do a lot of things that aren't very good, but that's kind of just what this clan is. A lot of things that aren't very good. Basically their MO. All we do is garbage. And man, I really needed to go. I think I should have gone to the gnome. In hindsight, the 2 card removal isn't that good, and man oh man, I would sure love like any survivability on this Shen unit, I gotta say. Absolutely anything would be nice right now. And I think there was not a decent chance, but there was a chance that there was survivability over there. Oh well. You're on 5 if I sunburst to you. Not all that interesting though, when you get right down to it. Oh, because the Jabdo here died. I was like, why are these guys offset? Yeah, I think I might have figured it out. Oh, Berry Bell. Not opposed to just letting Jun die here, but it's probably a little better to just let my hero take 2. I think that's reasonable. We do 6 damage to Gok. Our bird is on the field. How far away are you, Shen? You're at 8. If I let this Jabjote kick the shit out of you, you're at 7. I'm trying to get to 10, but it's pretty far away. I could go maybe like this seems okay. Give me a new bird. Yeah, give me a new bird here. And then it's like next turn I'm gonna put both Shens up here. And probably send Jun to his demise. That puts you at 10, 16, which clears the top row. It would be a little better to kill the bottom row maybe. But, well, it would be best to kill everything. But that's a little hard, isn't it? So, I can do it this way. And we can take home a nice triple kill on the harder enemies to get rid of. It was nice. Jabjote Pygmy kind of just die off whenever I think about them too hard. Don't think about this Pygmy too hard, he's gonna evaporate. Careful. 4 plus 6 is how much? 10. Wow. I love math. Math is so cool. I don't like math anymore, I've changed my mind. I want to do it this way. Because now you're on 7. And then I can do like a freeze here. Why did I do this? Does anyone know what I was thinking? I don't get anything for this. This seems silly. No. I'll just play it through. I'm gonna trust that me of the past saw something here. And I think what me of the past saw was this. Goodbye, bird. Bye-bye, birdie, even. And then we can play this Skullmisty card. Sheesh. That thing looks juiced. The Jun is fine to just place here, because why not, more or less. It's not really a downside to playing in there. It's not like I want to play 1 Tarblade, right? And this is lethal. Alright. You know what? Me of the past? Good job. I trusted that guy, and he was fucking stupid, but he was right. He was an idiot, but he was onto something. He got the job done. GG. I was Muttonhead. Double Muncher, oh my god. Oh no. I was thinking about this when I crowned or cursed crown blank mask. I was thinking about what if it gives me chrono, and I think the answer is it's actually pretty good, right? I just get the double hit immediately. I think it's pretty strong. We can do a lot of weird things from this position with chrono. Shade Sculptor, Bling Snail Cave. I mean, I'm definitely going to remove 4 cards, right? Okay, just wanted to look at Fulbert real quick. And also this Jumbo guy. I would like to remove... It's a little scary to do, but I trust 2 things. I don't think it matters that much if I get rid of all the tar blades. If I had known this was the pathing though, I would have taken the Newman Bell earlier. But I'm trusting in my Shens. I can finish sentences here. I'm trusting in my Shens to kind of get the job done with this in the back line. And Snoffel's here as well. There's Acorn Charm. I'm gonna nut. Minus 2 HP on my leader, by the way. When I lose this by 2, you can call the cops. With hindsight, I regret mostly my choices leading up to this point. I should play Bird. Specifically, though, I think it's a little bit... It's a shame that I took the Strawberry Charm and not the Newman Charm. But, you know, it's kind of minor, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. It's a shame I can't get Snoffel in here with a little super value play, you know? I'll live, though. I removed too many cards from this deck. I guess that's not actually a bad thing. It just means I can add another card. And still loop forever. Smackback Grumble doesn't really bother me much. Oh, Smackback Woolly Drake bothers me a little bit. That could be bad. That could be quite bad. Well, what am I going to do about that? I think I would like to do a freeze on the 4. And then a Grumble hit here, and we're just going to hope for the best. I don't really want to risk taking 5 on my hero. The only real play here is to Sunburst 2/2 Snoffel. Like this. Otherwise, I have to eat this 5 barrage because my board's full. Oh, good, I didn't low roll. That's great news. Yeah. I think this clears the bottom row. I tell you, I think this bird isn't very useful. I could just Skull Misty it. I was trying to hold out and get +4, but I guess I'm gonna end up with +1 here. Because getting a new bird is quite good. Right, we go up to 1 on these guys, which doesn't matter, but I get this 4 times 2 bird. I wanted to get this 6 times 2, but I think it's okay. Bottom row cleaned out. Here comes, oh my god, I'm so bad at fighting Bigloo. What the hell? I'm so terrible into this guy. Oh lord. Here's my deck, by the way. Well. Hopefully he doesn't eat the pawpaw. We want our shens to scale. And I guess I want this blizzard bottle on, like, Bigfoot. But Chickeny goes to 1 here. How bad is that? I think that's fine, actually. That's actually pretty good. Because I can get a fresh up to 6. In. Then we go like this for fresh bird. It's so weird. This is the gobbling. That's all that's left here. I'm supposed to recall Snoffel? Perhaps? Play Jun Jun? Okay. I think it seems reasonable. Because this gives me recall Shen, redraw. Of course, I have nothing in hand. Of course, I'm redrawing. Gives me recall Shen, redraw Bell. I really didn't draw Jun Jun? That's ridiculous. It gives me... gives me this. I lose my frenzy, but that's okay. I was thinking, what if he eats that guy? That's what I was actually sitting there looking at. You have to believe me. It's fine. Probably. I can just place this Shen. I can pretty much just stall Bigloo forever. I've almost killed... I mean, this is like... Am I really this confident? I think I might actually be this confident. I think I am Freeze the Goblin confident here. And you do a 6, which gives me decent value. Kills 4 for me. Quite. And then this bird goes up to die. Could also place Jun Jun, but it's alright this way as well. And that's GG. Strange fight for sure. It felt very hard, but wasn't actually that challenging. It was just like every play you make feels kind of natural there almost. To me anyway. I want to go see cards. I'd love to go look at a unit here, but it's never going to be useful. Let me just look at cards. Frostbell, Bite Box. Oh my god, Berry Blade. What the hell? Give me Frostbell. Fucking bastard. That Berry Blade was supposed to be my hero, man. Sunglass Charm? Ugh. Alright. I see where this run's going, and I'm not a huge fan. But I can see the writing on the wall here. You can probably see it as well. Okay, I mean, if I take more attack buffs, I'm just gonna feel like a fucking idiot. I think Slapcrackers is okay. I think Agile Candle is okay. Agile Candle's probably a little better because the deck is so small. I guess I could take both. Alright, so the way that this run is looking, we're probably going to play Sunglass Charm on Snoffel. You see where this one's going? This thing goes here. And nonetheless, Snoffel play Demonize. It's pretty meaningless, though, this Demonize Charm. We can go like Cursed Crown Lumen Vase, I guess. Now, Cursed Crown Lumen Base is going to end up in a very strange place due to the nature of this deck, which I'm sure you can try to take your guesses at if you like. Goat Charm Snuffle is okay. Do I need it? Also, yes, I know if you're going to type it, or you may have already typed it, Goat Charm Shen does scale up Demonize. Demonize is just not very good in this run right now, so there's no reason to really equip it and waste a charm slot. It's going to offer no value since I'm killing everything with not with Overburn. Anyway, I'm gonna play Lumen Vase on Blank Mask because I want the extra 6 HP that this offers me in these fights. This deck is very small, so I can just cycle back to Lumen Vase quickly. This hand is not good. I should redraw. This hand is better. But this Shroodles is about to beat me. Well, you just play Snoffel and then play Blizzard Bottle, right? Who cares? And now this fight is trivialized. Slapcracker's Shen could have been pretty good too, I guess. You know, in hindsight, Cursed Crown Slapcracker's Shen was probably better. I just wanted to use this Molten Egg Charm, but yeah, it does seem kind of worthless, doesn't it? Oh well. It's just not very useful in this fight. It's not necessarily worthless. Oh, weird. They thought out. It makes sense. Just very odd. I don't really feel like doing the math. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. Quite. It is not of my concern. Snoffel will now keep them in an equilibrium. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't keep them in an equilibrium all the way through, but yeah, I don't really know why. I'd have to think about it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really in a thinking mood right now. I'm gonna go put 12 into Shroom Gobbler and watch him explode. Boom. Should be a little careful about that, I guess. It could have been nothing. It could. The only thing that could actually get a swing in on me here is a Makoko or a Grink with the Sun Charm. Neither of which I think we'll be seeing. So I suppose we can just kind of take her easy here. Oh, I should give Snoffel Demonize so that he gets to attack after Skull Misty. Yeah, I didn't see that until just now. That's pretty true, though. I gotta stop fucking locking up here. This is not that deep. These guys can never attack me. I can just press cards. I'm like min-maxing money here. I don't really know why I would. Oh, what the hell, Chica-san? Oh, wait, you're onto something. Never mind. 5x. I thought I got robbed there, but no, that was actually clutch. That was big. It was lit. It's like, why do I care, right? This fight is beyond over. And I care because I'm thinking about min-maxing money, but I don't think I should be. That's the fight. G. G. Goodbye, Shen clone. My hero did just drop to 6 HP, but I don't know how much I care about that. Lumen Ring is pretty good. Charge Bell's also pretty good here. So Charge Bell Infinity Bell is really, really strong. This is beyond pretty good. This is like exceptional. If I go Lumen Ring Chrono, it's quite good. Sorry, I got my wires crossed there. This is quite good if I see a Noomlin Charm. This is better if I do not. Spark Charm Snoffel is quite strong here. Yeah, I think you take the charms, but you can go Charge Bell, Infinity Bell reasonably there too. That lets you do... That actually would have been better because I could have permafroze the bomber. Oh well. 100 Companion, really? Yo! Holy! What the hell? Bling Bang Pommac, these have been some fucking awful cards. This shit is incredibly bad. That is honestly insulting. Honestly just fucking insulting. I'm gonna play it this way. I think it's fine. All I want for this run, and I guess it's my own fault for setting myself up like this, right? All I want, though, is a way to give this bird 1 damage easily, right? I have Gunk Fruit, I have Agile Candle, I have Sunburst 2-2. I don't want to use either of these, but this card's fine. I was thinking I would get, I don't know, Berry Blade, Bone Scraper, something like that to even myself out. But no, it's okay. Aimless on the Hog. I have seen both Teeth Charms. There's not much to be afraid of. And it does seem quite good. Maybe I should have picked up Charge Bell, huh? I can kill these guys. It's actually really strong. I almost redrew there. This almost trivializes the fight. This play right here. He's aimless. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the aimless. So punished. What the hell? Alright, bird. And yeah, I'll just pretend. Pretend I did that last turn. Now I'm gonna wait, I suppose, here for... Nice flips, dude. I'm gonna wait, I suppose, for Snoffel before I Skull Misty this bird. The deck is very small, so I shouldn't have much trouble. Does he, What happens here? He freezes first, right? Okay. I've never thought about it before. Like, at all. Never ever have I thought of that. But I wanted to see. I'm not afraid. Oh, and then he goes again? That's wild. I think... Therefore, I am going to redraw Bell here. We end this run very strangely, and maybe not strangely, but it is a thought that we have to have of how am I actually killing, how am I living the Lancer and the Bomber? That is the question of the hour. Because everything else here is quite good. It's just Lancer Bomber. My damage output is a little low to just run them over. Nice flips though. And before I start thinking about the Lancer and the Bomber, can someone tell me why this guy just flipped? Oh, because he has no target to attack and no snow. Wow. The double flip legend. I fucking man. What the hell? He just popped off on him. I think I'm gonna put damage into Razor here. I guess it doesn't matter that much, does it? I don't care. I should freeze Razor. You're right. You're right. I should freeze Razor. I'm gonna do this and leave the fight now. Missed a little money. It's okay. They don't call me Mr. Money. They call me Missed Money. I let that opportunity slide beyond me. It's very hurtful. Please don't call me that. Injured bird. Quite. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Now, the Jumbo has greed for whatever it's worth, which is not a lot. But I'll still spend my money unless I get something good. Skull Muffin? I think Berry just be cool if it wasn't aimless, but, you know. Let me see a charm or two before I make any calls. Oh, I got Greed Charm. That doesn't seem very good. That seems a little... That's kind of worthless too. I think Frost Bloom here is pretty alright. Okay, I'm not afraid of this. I'm gonna bring Spike with me. And then we're gonna go Bite Charm Shen and Greed Charm Shen and Bomb Skull. It'll go on Bird in the end. Then this crown. This crown probably goes on Slap Crackers. But not right now. Right now it probably goes on... I don't know. Blizzard Bottle seems fine. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Blizzard Bottle on Jumbo seems like a reasonable first play. Here we go, Shen. Blizzard Bottle there. Chrono, Hero. Where do I want to put this Lumen Vase? Do I want to go here? I think my deck has expanded to a point where Lumen Vase Chrono now is better. When I had less cards, it was much more useful the other way. But I have a lot of cards now. Do I want to spend 4 turns here? No, definitely not. You just pay the 1 turn toll for Snoffel here. Pop off King. You know? My fault. Definitely not my greatest move. Could go +2, but I feel like you're just meant to redraw here. Could also go, actually a very reasonable play here is Frostspell on the Shens to get them scaling. Just a touch. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a long while. I see. There was a fallow I could have taken on this run, which would have been pretty good here. Gotta say. Coco, hey, that's ideal. Hit me. I dare you. Really, I guess I do prefer this. I'm about to get forward another 1,000,000 health. I don't know why I did this. You know why I did this? Because I don't care. Because this guy's a fucking loser. Yeah, go up to 34 HP, you little rat. See if I care. I'm gonna stop now. I want to go take some screenshots for the thumbnail before I forget. Be right back. Did a little edit there. Not really, I just said be right before I paused and then back after. This is a good one though, right? You can clap me on the back for the be right there. Anyway, someone made a very bad Fulbert, and when I figure out who did this, I'm gonna have words with them. For now, I don't know, I'm gonna throw slap crackers at it and see how it goes. It went okay. Yeah, you tell him, Shen. Talk your shit, buddy. Okay, do not. The Fulbert. Streamer, you missed 1 HP there. Streamer! Yeah. Do something about it then, huh? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna call the cops? You gonna report me? I didn't think so. Get back to your desk. Get out of my fucking office. What are you still doing here? Go! But don't go, actually, though. I need you on the team, though. But, like, go! But, like, you know. This is my new roleplay I'm trying out. This is the confusing work environment, where you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Yo, Jun Jun! Alright, yo, Jun Jun, chill. Could've used that multi-kill for the money. Because of the greed, you know? I think I'm gonna go up here and kill the plum president. Could also just like take a 5x here. This is pretty valid. Because it blocks half of the enemy spawns too. Seems alright. Oopa Bear, what are you doing here? Who invited this guy? He's not supposed to be here. I would like a Sunburst 2-2 on Shen, please. And now, I think I just pressed the redraw bell. I didn't do the math, I'm just guessing. This game is not very good. Where is my casual candle? I was also wrong, anyway. It was not enough to kill. That agile candle is not lethal. That's okay. We can pretend it is. Here, watch this lethal. Just like I said, that agile candle, it was lethal. Very nice. Did I get to a point where greed actually gives me anything? Oh, I get +2. How nice. Thank you, Spike. Great job today, G. I could get another blank mask. Does that sound good? I have my doubts. I could get another slap crackers. That does not sound good either. You can give me these two. Okay, so now I guess not quite. Oh, but don't forget to put this here. I wanted to do like bird plus slap crackers turn 1, but I don't have the cards for it. Could still put up the bird turn 1. Because what else am I going to do on turn 1? Nothing here matters. Bird is pretty strong. No, it isn't. Hmm. You're 12 HP. My bird recovering was really unfortunate, actually. I didn't think about that. Saving 2 HP on my hero was good. My bird getting to live was bad. No, I don't have any strong feelings here. I'll play Frostbloom turn 1. This doesn't feel right. Ooh, bad roll. So it's gonna be hero here. I could Lumen Vase Frostbloom. That might be viable. I don't think it's very good. I think it's gotta be Lumen Vase Chrono. Yeah, this is a little bit what I was afraid of. I have to redraw and get to Snoffel. But, what about this guy? I have the Frostbell for him, I guess. No real choice here, I fear. That's okay. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. It's just a weird looking fight. I have a lot of time, though. That's what matters here. I have a very large amount of time. And if I could now get around to Snoffel doing something, that would be quite good. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Jun Jun mask while we wait. Like so, because that Jun Jun's 10 damage. Yeah, so I will take a 0 plus freeze here. I think I have so much time because of how this works out. I'm pretty sure I just have so much time that the Lancer dies naturally. I'm actually going to go Skull Misty Jun Jun here. I think it's pretty reasonable to just give myself +2. It seems right, anyway. And then this bird ends up not even getting to play because it's too much effort to get this bird on board. The idea that's baked in here of Slapcracker's bird Skull Misty is for a different day. The correct choice for this run, if you trace back, it is supposed to be Slapcracker's Shen with a Cursed Crown on turn 0. That would have been a lot better than what I'm doing here. It's just very hard, I think, to get this bird alone. Because of 2 Cursed Crowns, it's just kind of challenging. Might just kill the Crusher. Pretty close. And I'm waiting here, of course, because I want Agile Candle on Jailer to be a little better. Right. He's at 48. I'm actually a little short, though. Interesting. So Snoffel gets recalled here for sure. In an older version of this game, that play would not be possible. For 2 different reasons, which is interesting. Both because Spark used to give hog-headed, and you used to not be able to recall off of unmovable. But times change. And I think for the better. Wouldn't have lost over that, to be fair. It'd still be fine. But there's a world, I don't know if I saw it, I think I might have missed the companion bell. Not the companion bell, the recall bell. If you get the recall bell on this run though, you can do some really freaky infinite sort of play with Snoffel. Not quite infinite, but pretty close. And I'm not really kidding. You can go like Snoffel. Yeah, it's like you go like Snoffel played, and then you let him go one turn to count down to 2, then you recall him and redraw and then play him again. It's kind of good. I guess actually you could just go like play Snoffel, redraw, play Snoffel over and over again, right? Because you play Snoffel, the bell goes from 3 to 2, recall him, bell goes from 2 to 0, redraw, play Snoffel. Yeah, it's not an infinite, but you could play him every turn. You could actually perma-freeze if you have the companion recall bell. Weird. I've never thought of that before, but yeah, if you have like a 6-card deck, a Spark Charm, and the recall bell, and it doesn't matter the timer of your unit, that would work, I think. I'd have to see it in practice. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.